We people who are darker than blue, are we gonna hang around this town and let what others say come true? We people who are darker than blue, are we gonna hang around this town and let what others say come true? And let what others say come true. We're just good for nothing, they all figure. A boyish, grown-up, shiftless jigger. Now we can't hardly stand for that. Or is that really where it's at? Or is that really where it's at?
Before blue
We people
is black, after red
who are darker than
is
blue.
black. Our
This
feeling
ain't
is
no
ultraviolet,
time for segregating.
visible to the blind.
I'm talking about brown.
We start
and
to go out in
yellow.
infrared, even though nothing be said.
I'm talking about brown.
All
and
they
yellow
see,
too.
they think is we, but we is bookends from visible. We is 353 shades of darkness, 353 flavors of
Can't you
invisible
tell?
inside the out.
You're just the surface
353 shades of darkness,
of our dark deep well.
353 flavors of invisible inside the
Your
out.
mind can really see.
Any of them is rhythm. Any of them got a funky tone.
If your mind
Any of them is rhythm.
you know
Any of them got a funky tone.
same as
We I can be inside the anywhere, scatting the on the world.
you know your color.
The sun, the sun, the sun. That's the meaning of our soul. That's the meaning of our soul. So why we here this ugly? Why we be dumb to be seen by the obscene? Just funking around, wasting time. Just funking around, wasting time.
Yeah, yeah.
Just being the old people, old people. Slow to anger after a million or so years. Do you know us? Do you know who we is? Do you know? Do you know? Do you know who you is? To be, to see. You gotta get to dignitaria before you can dig serious. You got to dig where on is. How we got turned down in this. This is still the capital of heaven. Ask us why we here playing ourselves. Ask us why we here playing ourselves. Like we can't understand. Like we can't understand. Who is our father? Who is our mother? Who is the blind man that killed him? Into bed with her. If you see yourself, you would dig yourself. And then be yourself. We just smile to live in a frown. We just smile to live in a frown. Replace both con and fusion. Unmake division. If we could just agree on a plan, we can clarify the mystery of the funk.
Who are darker, darker,
We can talk to each other plainly again.
than blue.
That's the telephone. Syncopation return this conversation.
Pardon me, brother, as you stand in your glory. I know you won't mind if I tell the whole story.
What did I do to be so black and blue?
Pardon me, sister. I know you've come a long, long way, but we cannot be satisfied, because tomorrow can be an even brighter day.
What did I do? What did I do to be so black and blue? Hey, we brought the gift of labor, the gift of song and story, the gift of spirit, the gift of labor, the gift of song and story, the gift of spirit. 'Cause we real old, old people. We real old, we real old, we old, we real old, we old, we really old,
We people,